I never imagined I'd be here. 6 months pregnant, exhausted, and questioning if the man I built my life with is really the partner I thought he was, or just someone who saw me as a way out. I'm 33, married to my husband, 37, for about a year and a half. Before we tied the knot, we dated for over 3 years. He had been married once before, and from everything he told me, it was a nightmare. His ex-wife was verbally abusive, insecure, and left him accusing him of cheating. He said she demanded money back for groceries, rent, and everything in between. At the time, I thought she sounded bitter and dramatic. I believed him. I never pried into it too deeply. I thought, why reopen old wounds? Looking back now, maybe I should have. When he proposed to me, I made one thing very clear. I needed the basic security of life. Not luxury, not pampering, just commitment, stability, and the foundation for a family. He promised me all that. He even opened his own business and named it after both of our initials. I was touched. It felt like he was serious, like we were building a future together. We had a beautiful wedding, took a few months off to enjoy our time as newlyweds. We even started planning to have a baby. The dream, right? But that's where the fairy tale ends. I went back to work. He stayed home, saying most of his business was international, and due to the time zones, he worked at night. So I adjusted. I went to bed early, didn't disturb him, didn't ask questions. He slept during the day. I worked my 9 to 5 and trusted that he was grinding after hours. Like an idiot, I didn't think to check. Then, reality slapped me across the face. I got a call from our landlord saying we were 6 months behind on rent. 6 months. I was already pregnant at that point. I had no clue. The lease was in his name, so she hadn't contacted me before. She was ready to take legal action. When I confronted him, he claimed he was just in a tough spot financially and that he was working on it. We made a deal to split things 50-50, found a smaller one-bedroom place and tried to reset. But then I started noticing things. He wasn't making work calls. He never stepped out for meetings. He wasn't spending money. At all. My car became his car because his wasn't working. He'd drain the gas and not even mention it. So I'd be stranded on the way to work. I'm pregnant, commuting, coming home to a mess, cooking dinner, cleaning up, doing the groceries, getting the car repaired. He even hit it once. And yes, still being a wife in the bedroom whenever he asked. Meanwhile, his schedule? Wake up at 5 p.m. Go to the gym. Swim. Come back. Eat the food I made. Demand tea. Hang out with friends all night. Sometimes go out in my car and then sleep all day while I work. When I asked him if he thought this was fair, his answer, "Just because I don't have money to spend on you now, you think I'm being unfair? Women start spending a little and they start counting it like a bill." He hasn't come with me to a single doctor's appointment in over 2 months. He hasn't offered a penny for my childbirth package. I had to beg his mother and aunt to step in. And while they agree with me, they don't want to confront him. Let it be seems to be the family motto. If I tell my family, it's game over. They'd never let me stay with him, and I honestly don't even have the energy to leave. At least here I'm in one place. I'm not dragging my pregnant self across town figuring out how to start over alone. I feel like I'm drowning while he floats through life without a care. And yet, a part of me keeps asking, am I overreacting? Am I reading too much into this? Or is he really just using me? Please, I need honest opinions. Brutal if necessary. I'm too deep in this to see clearly anymore. Drop your thoughts below. If you've ever been in a situation where you felt like you were giving everything and getting nothing in return. How did you know when it was time to walk away? Let's talk. Maybe someone else is out there feeling the same.